and the human in the loop suggests that the human must be involved in the process of production. But what I'm also suggesting with the human in the loop is that you have to consider the purpose of the content you're creating in terms of engaging human beings.
Yeah, I think content music is literally just here for the artist who maybe can't even get a gig, but your music could end up on Netflix. So if your music is good and it works with what I'm currently trying to do with a client, it could be you. So that's the whole ethos of my agency, is that you don't have to be signed to a major record label or publisher. I pick up the music that I see potential in. So yeah, Casey, thank you. Dude, I was so nervous.
Thank you.
That's why I love music business so much. It's practical. A lot of people think you need to go and study music business, but it's our everyday thing. You know, it's you get ripped off today, you learn. On to the next deal, you get ripped off again, and you learn. You know, so that's why I'm saying I knew music business forcefully. Obviously, education. You know, but then most of the things I learned while just doing them, because you can learn what's publishing, but then up until it happens to you, you're probably gonna still feel like, I want to try out this company. You learned about it, but still you got ripped off. So it needs you to learn from case to case instead of wanting to think that I'm a professional at this. You know. But if you're out there and something that you would like to know, please do gather more information. You know.
There is no music industry. There is no record label. Joe Rogan himself is bigger than a major network, right? Matt G by himself is bigger than radio stations.
The greatest misconception for starting a podcast is that just because you've got 1 million followers on Instagram or X does not mean you're going to get any followers on your podcast. Podcast is long form, it's hard. One of the biggest reasons podcasters fail, particularly celebrity podcasts, they think they're going to translate those numbers into podcasts. But podcasting is like a snowball. You've got to build it hard and slow, and there's no shortcuts. I'm here for MEX25, and I'm planning to be here for MEX25 to 55.
I think the biggest mistake creators make when monetizing is trying to make content that is particular for monetization. I think when you make content, it should be about something that you're very skilled at, or that you have a lot of knowledge around or are very passionate about. So you shouldn't make content purely for monetization. You should make something that you'd like to watch as well, and keep that in mind. It is, after all, it's the listener or the viewer experience that's going to get you the views necessary to monetize. So don't make content just for the commercial end of it. They need to synergize together.
Can I just tell them what
Yeah, but I think there's an opportunity here. I always like to share a bit of experience, but also, you get to connect with people in the industry. You learn a lot by mixing with so many people, and even I've been here for close to 45 minutes, and I've had so much from the speaker that is talking now, and so there's a lot to learn. You never stop learning, and so, but also the opportunity to come and actually share some insight is something that I truly enjoy. Martin, I was like, hey, let me shoot for you. What? Yeah, so I've sort of like seeing it grow over the years. Yeah, it's a pleasure. Yes, it's a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
the one and only Steve Biko.
Oh wow, sure. Then I saw these kids spray painting on the walls, and I'm like, whoa, that is freaking insane. Because I grew up with gangster graffiti on the walls. I think when people look back or they look into what I've done and what I'm yet to do.
Only thing that's new, it's the schemes and the scams of the government, to oppress us even further.
I would say Grandmaster Eddie D as a guy that pushed through so much adversity. We had guns put in our faces, these military blockades, and all we wanted to do was go to the club, DJ, and break and do what young men wanted to do at that time. You, of course, need to give credit to your family, your parents, your wife, your partners, the people around you. And thankfully, I'm blessed to still receive the support of so many people that I regard as my mentors and the heroes around me. And a lot of people think because there's a sync button, it makes your life easy. To a certain extent, yes. But to a great extent, if you don't prep yourself and you don't prep your music, then you're going to be in trouble. You still need to rely on your manual skills as a DJ then. So there's a lot to unpack there. You're most welcome.
Yeah, this is the artistic here. Getting people with best practice, best stories to educate and empower you in the creative economy, the business of entertainment. So Music Exchange is 52 weeks of the year. I go out and we do workshops. We've worked in places like Beaufort West, we've worked in George, we've worked in Barrydale, we've worked up the West Coast. That's our mandate, that's what we want to do. I got quite emotional this morning. What puts it in perspective is when I started this thing 15 years ago, my daughter was 9 years old. She's graduated now at the end of October with a university degree, and she's 25. I'm really thrilled, and yeah, very, very special. The daughter and dad didn't kill each other today, and Mrs. Myers also didn't kill Mr. Myers. So that's a very good day. Very good day.